In this video, we're going to look at how to access and use the Immersive Reader feature available in several Office applications. Immersive Reader allows users to minimize distractions and enter a clean reading mode when using a variety of Office applications. These include Word, OneNote, Teams, the Edge Internet Browser, Outlook, and the Office Lens app. When using Immersive Reader, various features can be enabled to support learners with reading difficulties. Before we begin, it is important to note which version of Office you are using. Immersive Reader is only available in Office 2019 or later. At the time of recording, the desktop Office apps available on Inverclyde Council PCs or laptops is Office 2016. This means that Immersive Reader is not available within our desktop versions of Word or OneNote. To access the Immersive Reader feature, we must access Word or OneNote via the browser versions of these apps available within Glow. The ways in which we access Immersive Reader will vary depending on the app that we are using. In most cases, Immersive Reader can be identified by the icon of a speaker and book, which is displayed on screen just now. To access Immersive Reader in Microsoft Word, navigate to the View menu and select Immersive Reader. The process is the same for accessing Immersive Reader within OneNote. Simply navigate to the View menu and select Immersive Reader. Within Teams, Immersive Reader can be accessed next to the Hand-In button within an assignment. It can also be accessed by selecting the three-dot menu next to a post within a channel and selecting Immersive Reader. This also works for comments within a post. And when opening a comment within a post in Immersive Reader, the entire post is opened. Some web pages can also be opened in Immersive Reader, and this is identified by the Immersive Reader symbol being available at the end of the address bar. Some web pages do not support this feature, and the Immersive Reader icon will not be displayed. To open an email within the Immersive Reader, simply select the three-dot menu and select Show in Immersive Reader. After accessing Immersive Reader, there are three menus which we can access to change various settings within the document. The first of these is the Text Preferences menu, which can be accessed by the double A icon in the top right-hand corner of the screen. From here, we can choose to increase the text size to make the text easier to read. We can also increase the spacing between letters and words, and choose from three easy-to-read fonts. Next, we can apply various themes to the page, which will apply a coloured background, and in some cases, will change the colour of the text. This can make the text easier to read and replicates a coloured overlay which some readers would use to tackle dyslexia. Finally, source formatting can be toggled on and off, where features such as bold, italics, or underline can be enabled or disabled within the document. Next, we have our grammar options, which can be accessed by the lines and wand icon in the top right-hand corner of the screen. From here, syllables can be turned on, which inserts a dot in the word where syllables exist. And parts of speech can be identified by different colours. And again, these can be toggled on and off, as and when needed. Finally, we have our Reading Preferences section, which can be accessed by the book icon in the top right-hand corner of the screen. The first option available here is Line Focus, where we can choose to minimise the document to 1, 3, or 5 lines at a time. The rest of the document is greyed out, and the reader can choose to focus on 1, 3, or 5 lines at a time. The second option is Picture Dictionary, which when turned on will allow certain words to be shown as a picture to further explain what that word means to the reader. We also have a translate feature, where there are over 70 languages to choose from, and the document can be translated either in its entirety into the designated language, or certain words can be translated into the designated language. If using by word, simply select the word and you'll see the translated word appear on screen. If translating the entire document, this can be toggled on or off, and the document will be translated. This can be useful for modern languages settings, as well as readers who do not have English as their first language. Whilst using Immersive Reader, the Read Aloud feature is also available. At the bottom of the screen is the play button for the Read Aloud feature, which reads the passage of text back to the user. Options for reading speed and reading voice can be set.
Immersive Reader example. This is an example document which I am using to demonstrate the use of Immersive Reader.
Reader. Immersive Reader allows users to minimize distraction and enter a clean reading mode when using a variety of Office applications including Word, OneNote, Teams, Edge, Internet Browser, Outlook, Office Lens.
Immersive Reader is not limited to digital documents or web pages. It can also be used via the Office Lens app to enhance the reading options for pages printed physically, whether that be a worksheet, a page in a novel, textbook, or similar.
Another feature with Office Lens is the ability to take any printed text and open it with the Immersive Reader. So I'm going to take a picture of this document again. I'm happy with the crop, so I can press confirm. I can press done. And rather than going into any of the saving options, what I'm going to do now is just go straight to the bottom where it says open with Immersive Reader. You can press read. It takes a little second to translate the document. But it then presents my text from that document here within the Immersive Reader, and I can go through all of the regular settings that I would have for Immersive Reader. So I can change my font, I can change my display color, I can increase the font size, etc., and I can have it read back to me as well.
Immersive Reader example. This is an example document which...
So quite a handy feature of Office Lens.